Now let us discuss some key features of tool registries. Key features of tool registries. So the first very important feature is the dynamic tool loading. So the meaning of dynamic tool loading is that you can add or update a tool in the tool registry without restarting the agent. That is what dynamic tool loading is. It means if the agentic system is live, if the agentic AI system is live, still you can, in the runtime, you can add or update tools. There is no need to restart the agent. So you can add or update tools without restarting the agent. And that is what is dynamic tool loading is. The agent checks in and sees new tools immediately. The agent will get to know because the tool will be added in the tool registry and update also you will be doing the tool registry. So agent will check in and see the new tools immediately. So that is what dynamic tool loading is. Now the second key feature of tool registries, if we talk about capability tagging. So this is something very interesting. So we already know that for every tool we should have a description like what that tool can do. Along with the description we can have one more parameter, that is the capability. Capability is like we are grouping the tools based on the capability, like what it can do. So capability tagging means we can organize the tools by some specific tags. For example, read only tool, admin only CRM. And with this capability tagging, it allows for role-based access control. Role-based access control. So an interns agent might not see the delete database tool. So this is something very, very important because see, the idea is that we can have hundreds of tools in the tool registries, but we don't want that all of the agents get access to all of the tools. Let us suppose we have an intern agent, and intern agent, we don't want it to delete the database. So with the capability tagging, like some critical tools, we can assign a tag called admin only. And because of this role based access control, interns agent will never be able to see or access those tools which only have got admin privileges. So interns agent won't see delete database due to the missing tag. So this is what capability tagging is. So with capability tagging, we can enable role based access control wherein we can have lots of very sensitive tools as well, which we want a particular role to access. And we can easily specify it a tag, and only that role can access those tools. Not everyone can access those tools. So that is what is capability tagging is. Now we are discussing the key features of tool registries. So one more very important key feature is the search and filtering. Search and filtering. So high speed indexing that allows the system to filter tools based on latency, cost, or specific parameters. So basically, tool registries, they also enable high speed indexing, because of which like search and filtering can be done. So high speed indexing for filtering based on latency, cost, or specific parameters. So agentic AI systems can filter tools. Agentic AI systems, especially the large language model, it can filter the tools based on latency, cost, or specific parameters because of the high speed indexing of the tool registries. So tool registries, they support search and filtering wherein the agent system, the LLM, it can filter tools based on latency, cost, or specific parameters. So that is what search and filtering is. Now let us discuss one advanced concept with regards to tool registries, and that concept is semantic tool selection. Semantic tool selection. Now, as the name suggests, semantic tool selection. So in semantic tool selection, the large language model, it chooses a tool based on the meaning and not the name. So that is what semantic tool selection is. So in semantic tool selection, large language model, it chooses the tool based on the meaning and not the name. So that is semantic tool selection. Now, what benefit we get using semantic tool selection? Let us understand that. So let us consider a scenario of enterprise scale efficiency. Now let us suppose we have a very big company which is making use of 1000 tools. Like it has got an agentic AI system which has got access to 1000 tools. Now tool registries enable enterprise grade agents. So tool registries, they allow a company to have 1000 tools, but only present the 5 most relevant ones to the LLM for any given sentence, saving tokens and increasing accuracy. So the idea is that the agentic AI system may have access to 1000 plus tools, but because of the tool registry and because of the semantic tool selection based on the user query, the large language model will decode the intent, and based on that intent only relevant tools will be shown to the LLM, and because of the semantic tool selection, and LLM will decide which tool to access. And because of this, what we are exactly doing is we are saving the tokens and increasing the accuracy by presenting only the most relevant tools to the LLM for any given sentence. And hence we are able to achieve enterprise scale efficiency because of tool registries and because of semantic tool selection. Because in semantic tool selection, the tool is selected not based on the name but based on the meaning, and tool registries has a role to play because tool registry, it provides something called as capability tagging, wherein for every tool we can add a tag. We call it the capability tag. And along with the capability tagging and semantic tool selection, the tool registries, it enables enterprise grade agents, wherein agent AI system can have access to thousands of tools, but for a particular query, only relevant tools will be selected. So this is how tool registries play a role.